Well, hello everybody, Oonie here, and welcome to a new video. Today, I'm going to be opening up some Pokemon trading cards. That's a bit of a different thing for us. For me personally, I haven't been in the Pokemon trading card collecting game at all for over 10 years at this point. But recently, I figured, I found that they were doing a crossover with Pokemon Go, and Pokemon Go, pretty meaningful game to me. I play that quite a lot, so figured, you know what, if I'm gonna get into it, now might be a good time, given that it is a smaller set with only a certain a limited number of cards in the collection. And then yeah, so there's some pretty good stuff in here, and yeah, so we'll see how this goes. It's a very slippery slope. So what I have here is the Elite Trainer box, plus also the Team Mystic box back there. That's probably going to be another video, but I'm just going to do the Elite Trainer box today. But yeah, it's kind of a slippery slope, because we'll see how this goes, we'll see what I get, and that may or may not determine whether I'm going to splurge and get some more. Catching the bug right now, so I might end up having to go back and get some older cards from the Astral Radiance and some of the other Brilliant Stars and the other collections. But I've fallen down the rabbit hole of watching other YouTubers who would do openings of certain collections as of recent. So this will be very interesting to see how it all turns out. But and enough chit chat. Let's get to it. So this is all very off the cuff. Like I said, haven't been in the trading card game, collecting game, any of that for quite some time. And I mean, I do have a fair collection, but I was never really into it, right? So I didn't really do much collecting. Obviously, I didn't really play it that much. So I'll kind of preface this by saying a lot of what I'm after, as far as what stuff will be in these sets, is based on just the artwork, right? So I'm not in it for the game, not in it for just getting everything rare, not even in it for really investing that much. It's just, okay, there's some cool cards in here, and I think I'd have a sentimental connection. And that's kind of my limitations as far as getting back into the collecting game. It's okay, let's just do it for fun. Let's just get stuff that we want to get, and hopefully that won't send us overboard as far as getting anything costly later down the line. So again, very much trying to keep expectations down on the down low, because don't want to break the bank on it. So first off, with the Elite Trainer box, I know it has this cool banner that if you open up the sleeve for it. Obviously, you'll have to excuse my setup here. I don't really have that much space dedicated to anything Pokemon related, so I just kind of threw this up on the on fly. So that's pretty cool. So it's got all this artwork. That's nice. You got Apom, Pokestop. All right, so some of the cards in here should be pretty nice to get. Professor Willow, that'd be definitely cool. Yeah, definitely the Blissey, the Mewtwo. Everyone wants Mewtwo, right? Okay. All right, enough of that. Let's see what else we got here. So yeah, I didn't even preface this. I'm basically just gonna be doing a kind of pseudo review. I mean, again, I know next to nothing about the Pokemon trading card aside from hearing about it from other people. So let's see. Oh, is this the card that has the codes? Yeah, it is. So yeah, there's a card that gives you codes for stuff in Pokemon Go. Although, quite frankly, if I'm being honest, with the amount of Pokemon Go that I still play nowadays, I don't really think I need any new items. So let's see, we got a little bit of player's guide here. That's cool. I can flip through that. Okay, so it gives a little preface on some of the cards. That's cool. All right, yeah. I do have, like I said, I do have kind of a list of stuff that I'd be after, but quite frankly, since this is kind of brand new, just getting back into things, anything I get will probably be pretty cool. So I'm just gonna keep it calm, go with the flow, see what happens. Yeah, oh, there you go. I got a full collection of all this stuff. Yeah, nice. All right, I'll have to go through that more later. Oh, yeah, I'll say this right now. I definitely want to get that Ditto card. For those of you who don't know, there's a special mechanic with that. So, all right, moving on. This is gonna be the actual box. Yeah, I've never gotten an Elite Trainer box of any of these before, so this is all new to me. That's a cool lid. I know there's also the one that comes directly from the Pokemon Center, the site, but nah, don't have the money for that right now. So this. You know, I always have a problem where I just get so into just anything that says part of it and get way too sentimental. It's this is just packaging, but it looks cool. Don't know if I'd have anything to do with it, but yeah, that's cool. All right, put that off to the side. And here's all our contents. Wow. So yeah, I haven't felt this kind of, I guess, hype. And yeah, like I said, almost over 10 years at this point. So haven't opened any of these. Let's see. So yeah, you got 10 packs. Wow, that's cool. Wow. All right. What else we got here? Let's see. So you'll have to forgive me. I don't really know all the terminology for all the parts and stuff. So it's damage counters, I think, or what is that? Status conditions and whatnot, I think. But yeah, that's cool. It's high quality plastic. I think that's acrylic, right? Let's see what else. There's a V-star marker. So yeah, I have been watching some other videos, so I kind of know the mechanics. But then again, I didn't really play before, so I'm just kind of going based off of what other people have told me. So, dice. Nice. Yeah, again, it's like, I might not even like have any good use for these, but it's still just cool to have. I gotta admit. Alright, I'm doing terrible with my setup, guys. You can barely see anything. Okay, so these are sleeves, card sleeves. So I may or may not use these because, I mean, I don't really intend on playing, and I know these would be good for like deck building, but just for the sake of collecting, these are pretty cool. So maybe I'll just use these. I mean, tentatively I say that because, right, assuming that I'm just going to stick to the Pokemon Go stuff, I'll just use these for that. But otherwise, I might have to get some others. I do have other sleeves on hand, just in case I change my mind. What else we got here? Okay, so this is our pack of just pre-assembled cards. I don't know, I think is it all energy? I think it's all energy cards. That's cool. I don't know, there's something about the energy cards. It's like, yeah, I know they're just the kind of generic stuff for the actual game itself, but some of them do have pretty cool designs. I know they've kind of integrated that into the actual collecting part. It's like, give them some credit as well. That's nice. All right, what else? Code card. Nah, you know what? I might try out Pokemon TCG Live. I might, right? Just to see how bad I am as far as playing. But it could be fun. All right. Oh, okay, so these are the dividers. Wow. So as far as like Mewtwo is concerned, I'm not like the biggest fan, but come on. Like I said, everybody loves Mewtwo. Come on. That's nice. What kind of material is this? It's pretty sturdy. All right, very worthy of the name of the dividers. I probably will end up just using this box as a initial thing because like I have a collection of stuff of my older cards, but how do I say this? It's like I took care of them, but at the same time, they were not cared for. I don't know. I'll have to explain it somewhere else. Okay, so what we got here? Wow. So here it is. This is like the first of these cards I've actually seen in the flesh in quite some time. Do I open it? Maybe. I probably will, just to give it a sleeve. But yeah, it's a Mewtwo V. Wow. Again, you'll have to forgive the setup. Don't have the best lighting, but hopefully you guys get that kind of shine off of it. Wow. I know, I'm probably just making so many excuses right now. Alright, how do I open this? Let's see. I know a lot of people have different strategies, but let's see. Who am I kidding? I'm just gonna use scissors on these. So, I always did the strangest thing with my older packs. I would try to like preserve the packs themselves. I still have them. So I would like try to open them in like the weirdest way possible to try and keep them intact. Is that weird? That's kind of weird. Okay, I don't know if there's any like opening trick for these, but nevertheless, I'm not gonna do any of that. So I'm just gonna go with the flow, see how it all works out. So let's see. Got an Ambipom, all right, hanging off of a street lamp. Got a Slowpoke dipping his tail. I wonder if he's gonna get got by one of them Shelders and evolve. Larvitar, and he's holding a raspberry. How nice. Alright, you'll have to bear with me if I start drifting off as far as playing to the camera. Okay, we got an Apom to go with our Ambipom. Nice. Wow, that's very, very relevant as far as Pokemon go because for some reason, right, some people, it's impossible to catch no matter how many Pokeballs you throw at them. Spinarak, very nice. A reverse, oh, spoilers. Okay, so we got our reverse holo. Again, might be tripping on some of the terminology, but I believe that's a reverse holo. Charmeleon, very nice. And oh wow, we're off to a cool start. Okay, you'll have to forgive me if I do. This is a very raw reaction one. Wow, this is like, yeah, this is definitely one of the ones that I was after because it just really encapsulates the feel of like just Pokemon Go. You got him like over the city, very reminiscent of the old trailers, right? Having the raid battles, everybody join in. It's very, very community driven. That's very nice. Wow. Okay. Should I break out the sleeves? You know what? I will make that decision later. But for now, I've got some regular regular sleeves right here. So let's get you cased up. Wow, nice. All right, we'll put you back there for now. Let's see what else we got. So we've got our energy card, grass energy, Pokestop. There we go. All right, I should probably read some of these later down the line. Camerupt and Zatu. Wow. Okay, well that was a very, 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 very nice first pack. That's cool. All right, number 2. Also, I picked like the best time to start opening these because they just decided the best time to do the lawn mowing outside. So if you guys hear any of that, sorry. All right, ready? Let's go. So, that's not a Smeargle, that's a barrel getting photobombed by a Smeargle. All right, another one that's, yeah, I like that. I definitely like that. Another slow poke. Bidoof. Everybody loves Bidoof. That's interesting artwork. I'm trying to figure out what's this supposed to represent. Magikarp. Ooh, a very abundant sleeve of Magikarp. Apom. Reverse Hollow is a Wimpod. I'm pretty. Oh, there's spoilers. Okay, so this is how it's gonna be, guys. So I'm kind of figuring it out now. So it's a Wimpod. Reverse Hollow. All right, so we have a Alolan Executor V. Wow. That tail, man. They really emphasize that. Let's see, that's what I like about some of these artworks. It's like they're really dynamic. So if this is one that like tells a story, and it's like really dynamic and true to the character of whichever Pokemon it is, or like actual human character or whatnot, then that's definitely what I'm after. So that's cool. All right, getting another sleeve. Wow, so 2 packs in, and I'd say we're on a pretty good roll. I don't know the odds as far as pulls in these packs, but yeah. This honestly was like a little further down on my list as far as which ones I wanted to get. So, but yeah, nevertheless, that's really, like I said, that's a really cool art. Oh no, figure out the setup. All right, what else we got? It's probably, yeah, I forgot to pick out the Charmeleon from the hollows earlier. Reverse hollows, nice. All right, more energy. All right, Wartortle and Slowbro. Oh. Maybe he did get bit by tail. He evolved. And Lunatone. Interesting. Nice. Alright, pack number 3. So I know this collection's only like, it's got like what, around 70, 75-ish cards. So it'll be very interesting to see how many we get. So, alright, let's go. Numel, however you want to pronounce it. Oh, look at him. He's so peaceful. So I remember like some of the older artworks, the backgrounds they use like would tell a story as well. This Mario level in the background, right? Doesn't it? Okay. Alolan Raticate, nice. You know, one thing that I thought was interesting is that this Pokemon Go collection is coming out. We're in 2022 right now. The game came out in 2016, so that's a pretty impressive feat. That's still pretty relevant today. But like, yeah, this came out the same time around like the same year that Sun and Moon came out, so it's interesting to see it all kind of come together. It's like, but it also makes you think, it's like, should they have made this card collection like much sooner? But I'll elaborate more on that later. But, Tranquil, Bulbasaur, nice. Wow, where is this supposed to be? See, that's what I like. It's like these environments, they really do look like real world stuff. 2 on someone. That's just, oh, it's on the trainer's shoulder or back. That's cool. Reverse Hollow is a Pikachu, very much like that. It's got the cap and Blastoise are hollow. Wow. You know, it's like I said, dynamic poses. It's very interesting to see a Blastoise down on all fours. It's like, right? He's almost aiming directly at you. He's gonna spring you for that. Okay. And energy, Candela, nice. Slowbro, Pupitar. Ooh. See, yeah, some of the Pokemon like that are like, I guess more reserved, right? They don't have limbs or whatnot. It's hard to get them in like very dynamic poses. So yeah, it's a very, very interesting to see like how the artists can get creative with that. So let's look at that Blastoise again. Right, And Hydro Pump. It takes 4 energy, but it's 90 damage. Wow, that's cool. Crushes its foe under its... Okay, I'm getting too lost in this stuff. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Alright, let's see. We got a Wimpod. Larvitar. Normal. Getting kind of repeaty now, but that's okay. Again, everything is new to me, so I'm happy with whatever we get, even if there's duplicates. And I'm not even paying attention to something I should be, so yeah. Onyx. Interesting. And reverse holo is a Larvitar. We're doing pretty good on reverse holos too, no repeats so far. And Melmetal. Okay, so this was definitely one of the ones that I wanted to get. Melmetal, right, having debuted with Pokemon Go or Pokemon Let's Go, as well as Meltan, it's just a very, very cool memory that I have. It's like I remember experiencing that, and everyone was all caught up and was like, "Oh, what the heck's going on? What is this thing?" When Meltan started spawning, and then they had special research and the whole crossover thing. That's very cool. I'm putting this in a sleeve immediately because, yeah. Again, that's why I bring up this, like, if it's kind of sad that this isn't the debut of Melmetal and Meltan in the trading card game. I know, right? Again, so if they had this collection, this definitely would have been the debut, because that's what everyone associates them with, or I would think that's what they associate them with, because they don't really belong to a region or anything. So, yeah, Melmetal, very nice. All right, happy to get that. All right, what else do we have here? More energy, Ariados. Ooh. That's a very thick web right there, but I guess that makes sense. Blanche, nice. We got 2 out of 3 of the team leaders. And Steelix. Ooh, that would be cool to get as a holo. All right. Next pack. Here we go. And Meltan. Ooh, there we go. Yep. Look at him. Oh, he's so cute. I like the scenario too. He's like, ooh, which one am I gonna eat first? He just did. Is that Meltan or is that Melmetal that devours like anything that's metal and just disrupts it? Yeah. Nice. I'm putting him off to the side because he is one that I like. Magikarp. Apom. Charmander. Ooh, everybody loves Charmander. Yeah, see, this is cool. He's got that fire effect going around though. Tail on fire. That's the move. Quite literally. Yeah, that's what I also like. It's like the part about actually playing the game. It's like they have some sort of demonstration of whatever move it is that's listed in their artwork. So the way that links up is pretty nice. Eevee, nice. Is this like an actual picture someone took and they just put the Eevee in there? Because if so, that's pretty nice. Ooh, Sylveon is a reverse holo. Nice. So you know what? I've not always been that hot on Sylveon, but it's come around. I've used him a couple times in the games. Very cool. It's actually one of the few like perfect IV Pokemon I have in Pokemon Go. So that's cool. And it's got the gift. For those of you who know, it's like if you have a buddied up Sylveon or any Pokemon, they bring you gifts. That's sweet. And yes, Golisopod is our holo. Nice. Golisopod is one of those that I just always thought was cool just based on looks alone. It's like never really, and of course it's always helped by the fact that it's used by Guzma in Sun and Moon, and he's just like the best. So it's like no argument there. Nice. Alright, so that's our holo. Energy. Lure module. Nice. In Pokemon Go, let's see. I think I use lure modules very sparingly. It's like sometimes I'll use them for like community days, or if I'm just in a certain spot that I know I'll be for a little while, let's use it because there's a stop right there. I don't know if they use lure modules or incenses more. Charmeleon, non-holo, and another Pupitar. All right, next pack. Here we go. Getting the feels, guys. I'm getting the feels. It's like I don't know, man. Might have to get some more after this. All right, let's see. Another Meltan. I'm just gonna have a Meltan collection because you know if you get a lot of Meltan, you get the candy and you can evolve them. Another Eevee. Pikachu. Okay, that's a very good one to go alongside that Eevee. So it's also right? Also kind of represents that Let's Go era, right? So you got Let's Go Eevee, Let's Go Pikachu. Again, this is another picture where it's just like, whose feet are those? Who are they? I want to be that person. It's like, look, there I am. All right, Squirtle. Ooh, so I think we've got all the starters at this point, right? All Gen 1 starters. That's a nice Squirtle. Look at him. Spinarak. Hey, Reverse Hollow is a Wartortle. So that's 2 out of 3 of the second stage of the starters. As Reverse Hollows, actually. That's cool. And everybody loves Charizard. Wow. Okay. So that's 2 out of 3 third stage, right? Starters. Nice. Alright, let's put you over here. Got another energy. Another Pupitar. That's 3 Pupitars so far. Chansey. Oh, you know what? The one that's definitely on my list is the Lissy, the one that's standing atop the gym. It's the like late days of old. All right, and Spark. So that means we've got all 3 of the team leaders at this point. That's cool. All right, so how many packs are we in? We're on the second half of packs at this point. So I'm doing the card trick for this one. So I think I put 4 to the front. So we'll see if there's a big buildup if that pays off or anything. I mean, I don't really care, but yeah, we'll see. Water and G, Blanche. Pheasant. That's an interesting one. I don't really care for Pheasant as like Pokemon, but it's cool. It's cool. Solrock. Nice. I don't think we had a Solrock yet. Go along with the Lunatone. Sun Energy. Bulbasaur. Squirtle. Bidoof. Why did I expect a Charmander then? Onyx. Big Barrel with the Smeargle Fogo Bombing. Reverse Hollow is an Ambipom. Interesting. That's an interesting ability. Primate Dexterity. Yeah, I really gotta get a closer look at the moves and stuff on these guys. And Hollow Pikachu. You can't deny. This is just cute, right? Got a little hat on. Imagine if they had cards for like all the Ash Hat Pikachus, right? They had those in Pokemon Go. They had in before. All the hats they give to Pikachu in Pokemon Go, man. It's insane. It's like every new event, you're ready for your next Pikachu with a hat. Nothing else. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm just doing this just to see if it does anything. I don't really care. I don't know why I have to reiterate that every time. Okay, energy. Oh no, I was so blinded by the Pikachu. Ambipom, you can go right there. You guys can't even see that. It's just all the hollows and reverse hollows and just put it down here. So yeah, we'll probably look at that later. Wartortle. And Pheasant again. Lure Module. Charmander to go with the other starters again. Bidoof. Well, I'm getting a lot of Bidoofs. Wimpod. Pidove. We haven't gotten a Pidove. Again, Pidove definitely is one of those that I'm less enthusiastic about. But this is a cool art. It's just sitting on the bench right there. That's exactly where you would find a Pidove. Magikarp. Ooh, Reverse Hollow Candela. That's cool. And Moltres. I totally forgot that the legendary birds were in here. It makes so much sense because the legendary birds are like some of the first legendaries to appear in the game. So that's always cool to see. Wow, look at that. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely getting a feel for all these hollows. I can see why people will get so hyped about them. All right, got 2 packs left. All right, so I'm not doing the card trick on this one. This is too complicated for me. Alolan Rattata. Rattata. Why did I say that? No, back alley kind of thing. That's cool. Spinarak. Pikachu. Wimpod. Pidove. Reverse Hollow is Natu. Oh, what is that? Let's look at Natu a little bit. Let's stall. Nap and Peck. Interesting. I'm just rambling on. All right. And Conkeldurr V. Okay. Now, to be honest, Conkeldurr, not one of my favorite Pokemon, but hey, it's a rare card. Can't complain about that. Look at that. Nice. I don't know why I'm petting it like that. It's just very interesting to see cards like these. Oh, well, they're V-Star cards. Okay, look at this. He's about He's about to stomp you with that. It's not Cinder Block. That's the one that the pre-evolution has, the Timber or whatnot. He's about to stomp you, man. Wow. Surprisingly, I don't think I have a Conkeldurr yet. Isn't he a trade evolution in Pokemon Go? I think he's a trade evolution as far as Pokemon Go. Is it either that or I just don't have enough candy yet, which is pretty sad, to be honest. He's a cool Pokemon. Alright, set up right there. And so our rare setup back there is getting a little crowded, so I don't know what to do next once all that fills up. Alright, we got our first V-Star card. So I know this is part of the mechanic for the trading card game. So it's the first one of those I've gotten aside from the counter, so that's cool. We got a War Turtle and a rare candy. Ooh, rare candy. Okay, I know it's kind of petty, but this is definitely one of the ones that I wanted because again, it's like such an icon from Pokemon Go. Nice. I don't know if this one comes out as a holo. That'd be cool. Right, shine back there. But yeah, the rare candy is like just kind of a revamped system. It's kind of one of its own. It has no relation to rare candy as far as the main games go. So I think it's pretty special. And camera. We haven't gotten a camera, but wow, that's cool. It's got a volcano in the background. It's like, did he come from, or is he just? Okay, I'm just seeing this now. I don't know about you guys, but it does kind of seem like he's like, yeah, you see that? You see that back there? I did that. All right. Okay, so we got our last pack here as far as the Elite Trainer box goes. So fingers crossed. I'll have to consult my list as far as what stuff I actually wanted. There's only one that I know for sure that I wanted that we haven't gotten, which would be the Melmetal V. So yeah, there's still hope with this last pack. So let's see. You know what? Card trick. Let's go. I'm kind of understanding why people do that now. So let's see. All right, we got ourselves energy. Rare candy again. Camera. Is this just the same pack over again? Egg incubator. Okay, this is cool. Yeah, another kind of icon from Pokemon Go. I was like, I don't know how much I've walked, but sometimes it doesn't work out. Larvitar with the raspberry. He looks happy. I was gonna say he looks a little mischievous, but you know, he's happy. Not too. Ambipom. Slowpoke. Onyx. Oh, there we go. Reverse holo is Pupitar. And Tyranitar. Wow, you were telling the future. And hold up. Early in the pack, we got the Larvitar. So we got the full line in this pack. Okay, I cannot complain about that. Alright, so we got a regular Larvitar, got our reverse holo is the Pupitar, and then we got our holo is the Tyranitar. Okay, this was on my list. So that's very cool. I know now. It's like that Tyranitar, very hard Pokemon to get wrong, so that's cool. Nice. Alright. Now there is one more thing I gotta do, which I was not. I told myself I'd be careful to be on the lookout for it, but I was not. So you guys think there are any Ditto cards in here? Give me a sec, I'll check.